It's the third episode.
Yeah.
We still don't have a
God.
theme. Still no theme.
Oh my gosh. You still don't. Hang on. I'm gonna switch
No.
monitors real quick.
We don't speak to each other about the theme of a freaking podcast that we came up with like a month ago.
But we barely hang out with each other.
Yeah, you live in the UK, I live in the United States.
That's not the excuse though, is it? Otherwise we wouldn't be here right now.
True. Damn, my point was very invalid.
That point was shot down instantly.
Wow. I'm hurt. I got a can of Sprite.
It feels great. It feels great to be right for once.
Hope Sprite sponsors us one day. I don't think I've ever seen Sprite sponsor anybody. Like, ever.
I don't know.
Like, nothing, I think. Besides, like, maybe a racing team, but I don't even think that's happened. I don't know.
I'm just going to point something out there. I spent £12 on this fan, and it is lovely. It has kept me cool.
Hold on. I got a better fan. You know the fan? I don't know if you watched the episode of the. You know it was like season 2, late season. Where
I've watched all the
episodes. It's like the biochemical virus that's going around. Tim's in the room with the guy, and he's got his baton, and he's holding the fan, the little spray fan with it. I have that exact fan. Literal exact fan, color and everything.
Brilliant.
I have a green version of it too.
Brilliant.
Like I literally have that.
You know what? There's something. So there's something that annoys me about my current desk. Because my desk is so small. Well. I'm not that close to my monitors, but like compared to me and you, the reflection through your glasses on your PCs were better than mine. Like if you look at mine, right, you can see directly in.
I think mine are actually reflecting my LEDs more than they are my computer.
So maybe I just need LEDs in my room.
Solve all your problems by paying
all
more
my
money.
problems. Or just get glasses with a protective coating.
I don't have mine. Actually, mine are literally broken. Mine like there's like a huge scratch on this lens, and it's so visible when you take it off. Cause I thought at first it was like a sticker or something, like a clear little piece of tape or something that was on it. I tried peeling it off, and I realized, oh shoot, that's indented into the lens, into the glass, and I'm like, maybe I should stop picking at this. And I literally skinned my finger rubbing on it. I skinned my finger.
Oh, of course you did.
Yeah.
That's something that
life choices,
would
everybody.
do. That is
Don't
definitely
follow in my
something you
footsteps.
do. Definitely something you would do.
That is something I definitely did.
You're so stupid. You're so naive.
Oh man, I need to clean my desk, bro. My cleaning lady came last week. Or no, maybe it's the week before. She came and like she cleaned up the desk, and then literally the day after, no, like 2 days after, there was already like 5 cans of soda back on the desk.
Brilliant.
There's 8 cans of Sprite and 2 bottles of apple juice.
Oh my gosh. Right, I'm just gonna point it out there. So my main monitor was having issues. It's quite old. So I stopped using it. But then I was obviously a monitor missing, and I was just like, it was really annoying. So I took my secondary monitor, and now it's my main monitor. And now my main monitor's become my secondary monitor. So my secondary monitor is just mounted up here, and it's freaking massive.
I want to mount a monitor, one of my monitors. I want to get a third monitor, because then I could have Discord, like whatever I'm doing here on my main monitor, and then I'll have like Spotify or something. My problem is like I'll always be playing a game and I'll be listening to Spotify, and I like to have Spotify open so I know what song is playing. But then I'll be getting like a DM on Discord, and I'm like in the middle of doing something in the game, and I'm like, I hate having pings on Discord. So it's like I'm pausing this game, I'm opening up Discord, checking the ping, responding if I have to, probably getting into a full-fledged conversation for 5-10 minutes, then realizing that I still have the game open, and then I tab out of Discord and I open up Spotify and I go back to playing the game. And like 2 minutes later, I'll get another ping, and I'm like, that's my problem. It's like I wish, like I don't need 3 monitors probably, but I want 3 monitors. I wanted. I was discussing with you. I remember I was discussing with you and like Noah and a couple other people how to mount my monitors with the setup I have, and I was thinking, what
By the way,
I centered my desk with the room.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I was literally just thinking this. Like, I literally came up with this idea 2 minutes ago while I was talking about oh, naughty word. I
Brilliant.
came up with this, and I'm like, what if I just desk? Because I had it. We had to change the windows because our windows were old and they were breaking. So at one point I had to move my desk completely from this side of the room where it is not close to the window, all the way over to there, the other side of the room. And so I'm like, okay, well, and then we had to move it back out to the windows complete, and I'm like, so weird, because I wasn't used to
Yep.
it. So we went back to this, and I'm like, what if I just stopped it in the middle here? But then it would defeat the purpose of having the TV, because the point of having the TV is so I can just spin around and watch something on the TV I want. I don't even use the TV. Like, the TV does not get used.
Crazy idea. Mount the TV.
That TV
That
is
can be
20 years old. Do you really think it
that
can be
can
mounted to a wall?
that can be your third monitor. Well, if it has a Vaser mount if it has Vaser mounts, if it has the holes for a Vaser mount, then you could buy a monitor arm depending on how heavy it
We
is,
have a monitor arm. We have a
and then
desk-mounted
just
monitor arm stand, and my mom. The reason why it was bought, it was $75, and my mom bought it because she needed to mount a projector onto something, and she was told
right.
that this one would work. This computer monitor mount would work. It did not work. I tried it on my main monitor. This thing doesn't work. It doesn't mount. Can't mount. This one doesn't work either because it's too small. So it's like, what if I bought a monitor with a mount that works with it, and then put it there, and then just. You ever see like those setups where like they're playing a game and it's spread across the 3 monitors? I want to do that.
Oh, that would be nice.
I want to do that because when I play a game like ATS or Farming Simulator and I'm playing in first person with my wheel, I want to be able to look with my eyes. Cause I was playing FS like that a couple of days ago, like a week ago, and I was like, I kept on turning left, and the way I turned left was I'd go like this, and I'm like, oh, there's nothing there. It's just Discord, and I'm like, oh shoot. So I turn the wheel back, and then I look at the main monitor, and I'm like, just watching as it turns. And it's like it's not as fun. It's nicer when you
Oh,
can actually see it. Like I
well,
would love that.
I'm tempted to see if I could try and run FS25 in VR,
Jeez,
cause,
they have
cause
VRFS. It's a thing.
it well no,
Oh.
cause that's for the cause that's for the Quest, and it looks like ass. I'm
Right.
talking about like running FS25 through VR because
I
you can do the
think they're
same. You
there.
can do the same. You can do the same on Euro Truck and Euro Truck Simulator and American Truck
I
Simulator.
know you can play Hitman in VR.
It, if there are some ways that you can, if you modify, I think it's like the Steam startup thing, you can force it to boot in a VR mode. Also, don't mind me, I kind of want to buy a new VPS, but I can't afford it, so I just stare
Stop
at it.
spending money, Jaden.
Look,
Need to save.
I want money, and well, I also want a new VPS. I want to get like a dedicated VPS for games, for like game servers, like Minecraft and things like that.
Oh, Alfredo's giving me chief of police and because
Nice.
he's going on he's gonna be gone until like July something. Same with Skippy.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so they're gonna be gone till like mid next month. And he's like, can you take over my position like how Skippy normally does for him? And I'm like, sure. And he said, don't mess up my department or you're fired. And I'm like, I'll try. I'll do my best.
I'll mess it up just for you. Hang on, I want to go to. I mean,
got spotted.
I can't afford it anyway because it's a monthly charge, and I can't do it.
You're just too broke.
But yeah, right. Right. I went on a nostalgia trip today. I dug out my Wii U and I fired up. I didn't play Wii. I didn't play the Wii U. I played I played Wii games, and it just the nostalgia was so lovely And then it kind of reminded me of something.
But
It was the fact that Minecraft in 2020 was so popular.
yeah, because of
Like
COVID.
everybody was playing it because of COVID, right? And now I have the ability to host servers for people, like 24/7 servers, and no one wants to play it. It's
Well,
so sad.
it's because COVID was like everybody's inside. You got nothing to do. You're not
Yeah.
going outside in public to order things and buy things in grocery stores and stuff. So companies like Amazon, eBay, video game companies became much more rich. And now nobody really plays like Minecraft because since 2020, there's been so many new games. Like new Forza games, new like Call of Duties, like Fortnite updates. Like everybody's playing those and nobody wants to play Minecraft because Minecraft's updates are relatively they've I'm telling you this now out of my personal opinion. Ever since the 1.13 update, ever since the texture change in 1.14, no, been downhill. Haven't liked Minecraft since 1.12.
That's why when I host servers, I do backwards compatibility so people can
Yeah.
join from older versions, because even I don't play the newer versions much these days. Right. So I just went on the old hosting provider I was with before I moved to my current one, because I work for them now. And, well, I say work for them
Jeez,
more
that's
like volunteering.
expensive.
You say that's expensive. That's not, actually.
I was looking
$22
at the
a month.
$50 one.
Right, the $50 one for 96 gigabytes of RAM. That is not bad.
$26 a month. 48 gigs is not bad.
I know.
It's
I
just
kind of want
expensive
it.
for you.
I kind of want it. I really want it.
Stop spending
Right?
money, Jaden.
There's a game I want to get you into. I don't know whether you actually would.
What is it?
I don't know. 7 Days to Die.
I think I've heard of that game, but I feel like, is it the one where like you're in the bunker?
It's a zombie survival game. So it's have you played Rust before? Or have you? It's similar to Rust, except 7 Days to Die is better. I want to host a dedicated server for it, but the only people out of the group that play it are me and Ria, so I don't have a reason to.
Oh, it's like the Division, in a way.
Yeah.
The Division series, but zombies. Cause no, when I look at this game, I think of COD Zombies, or I think of the Division 2. Cause the Division 2
Honestly,
is kind of like that, except it's not zombies. It's overrun with people who are trying to get the world like sick and stuff. But like this gives
yeah,
COD Zombies.
I promise you, it is a fantastic game. Right? My parents are into it. Both of my parents play the game with us.
$45?
What? Okay.
Hold on.
I'm gonna go to a sub real
$45 on
quick.
Steam.
Bear in mind, Steam sale's coming up.
Yeah.
Summer sale.
I'm
I plan on
trying to
spending
think
money.
of games I would want to buy. Like there's been some games that I want to buy.
Honestly, I might save the money and just buy 7 Days to Die. Like,
I wanted to buy Paramedic Simulator. But once I looked at it and I looked at reviews, I'm like, this is not a realistic game. Like this is not what happens. And then like that's the same with the firefighting game. Like
yeah, like Firefighter Simulator is like, it wasn't what I expected when I bought it. And technically I didn't buy it.
Yeah.
Technically I didn't buy it either. It was a
Yeah.
gift from my parents. But I'm just like, I still play it because obviously like it's a gift from my parents. Like I'm gonna play it, but like, it just like it wasn't what I expected. Right.
I downloaded this and I'm like, cause Jason sent the new one. He sent the one that's like a work in progress that they're making right now, and I'm like, this is not realistic. This is just nothing like real life. And I see that they added it to Game Pass, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna play the original one, see what it's like. I regret it. It's like you have to hit one spot to put out a fire. But to put out a fire, you don't have to just spray one spot the entire time.
Oh.
You have to spray everywhere.
I just checked. 7 Days to Die on CD keys is $20.
I'm not purchasing any CD keys. I've established this. Never doing it.
I mean, I respect it, But like honestly, the amount of money I've saved up from CD keys is like
I just don't trust it. I'm not somebody who just grants trust to a website like that. Like,
I mean, I can prove that it's safe, but I'm
I
gonna
know
be
you
here or not.
can. I know you can prove it. But just because it was safe for you doesn't mean it'll be safe for somebody. I don't trust it.
Do you know what?
I don't trust it.
I'll just buy it on CD keys and give you the code to redeem it on Steam, and you won't even know.
Be like, put this into Steam.
Here, take this Steam code and redeem it. Well, I totally didn't get it from CD keys.
Well, see, now if you say
Right,
that,
hang on.
if you say that, I'm not gonna do it.
Should we see what I've actually purchased from CD keys?
GTA.
So
Noah purchased that for you.
Noah bought that for me.
Yeah, I was
It's
about to
very
say,
nice
like,
because I wanted to.
yeah, Buck bought
I
me
think
Schedule 1.
I think it was like $5. I think when Noah bought me GTA, I think it was like $5.
I got it for free on
keys.
Xbox. After like 13 years of it being out already.
Alright,
They finally put it on Xbox.
So I paid £12 for Minecraft. Bear in mind, I actually I hate this purchase. I hate the purchase mainly because of like I'm not gonna say it on here, but like remember what happened shortly after? Yeah,
I remember well and clear.
Yep. And now I just like yeah. Then I've bought a total of 3 games from
Free game.
CD Keys. Then I got FS25 for wait, no. Oh wait, hang on. FS22 is supposed to be in here. Oh wait, actually no, I think my brother bought me that. I think he bought it on his account because I didn't sign into mine. I think he bought it on his. Anyway, I bought FS25, and I also bought 7 Days to Die.
Yeah, I just buy all my stuff on Steam.
Even though Steam can
I have like
even
50 games
even though
on
Steam can be a ripoff sometimes.
Well, that's why you wait for a sale. If I tell my dad I want a game, he's like, put it on your wish list. I'm like, okay. There used to be 12 games on my wish list. I think there was
How many are there now?
2. There's only 1, and that's the firefighting game. Because Jason wants
Great.
me to buy it when it comes out, and I'm like, I don't know. So I'm just leaving it on there because it's not out yet. So I don't know. And they're doing their sale soon, so I'll look into some other games that I might want to purchase. I was gonna play the Division 2 today, because there's a mission. For the people who watch The Rookie, they'll know this person. Melissa O'Neill voices Fei Lao in the Division games. And it's like, okay, I want to play that mission she's in. But you can't without paying $40 for the season pass.
I'm just gonna sign into Steam real quick.
So, unless I pay $40, I am not able to play that. So, I gave up on Division 2. I played 1 mission of it. I did like
Brilliant.
the hotel one where you like breach the hotel. The game is good. Don't get me wrong.
Ah, that's my.
I like it better than
Siege.
Siege. I don't like Siege. Siege I played for 3 hours, I think, maybe. 3 hours? Yeah, probably. Sorry. I've talked a lot. Oh my god, it's 87 degrees outside. Holy butt.
Oh, I want to spend money now. I want to spend money. Oh my god.
No, stop spending money. Dad.
No, a new DLC for Dead by Daylight's out, and I want it.
Hold on, guys. I'm gonna fix my horrible posture.
Maybe I should just do it anyway. You won't know.
I was locking in on Forza yesterday, so I put my chair so it sits straight up like this, and I went to lean back because I tend to lean back on my. Banged my head on the pillow.
Nice.
It was so funny. I wish I had my camera on and like I clipped it, but I did not. It was pretty funny.
You are a dummy.
Yes, I am. I was jamming out too. I was sitting here like this. I was sitting here like driving, and I was just like.
What?
I think I was singing Cop Cuties while I was driving a BMW M2 down the street.
Great.
Because that's such a me thing to do. Like, that's only something I would do. Like, that's something myself, and I would do. For sure.
God, why is it when we film the podcast, I'm always tired? Every damn time.
You're British.
That's not. Yeah, that's just not an excuse anymore. I know plenty of British people that sleep.
I don't know.
Oh, by the way, over the past 48 hours, I've put more hours into Farm Sim than I have when I bought it.
I think I have like 80
Honestly,
hours on
when I bought for FS25, I played it for like 10 hours
I
and
have
stopped
90 hours on
for
FS25.
for one for one particular reason. And let's just say November 2024.
Does it start with a P? Like, is the
Yeah.
reason involving a P? Had a feeling.
Yes. Yeah. And I never played it since.
I have like 90 hours on the game. That reminds me, I
I
need to
don't know.
film
I
something.
don't know why my brain just associates the game with it, and it just makes me not want to play it.
You know what the funny thing is? Yesterday I thought it was Sunday. Thursday I thought it was Friday. And Wednesday I thought it was Tuesday. This is. No, let me tell you this though. Because every single summer vacation, I lose track of time. Because I'm always at home. I'm doing the exact same thing every single day. So it's like, what day is it? Because I don't remember. Because like, I do the same thing every single day. Get up in the morning, watch some TV downstairs. When both of my parents wake up, I come up here and just play video games on my computer. I do it every single day besides like the days when I have to like travel somewhere. It's like rinse and repeat process. This is my life, people. I wake up down the hall at like 6:50 in the morning. Go downstairs. I don't eat breakfast. That's not something I do. I just sit on the couch, maybe watch some TikTok, watch YouTube on the TV. When both of my parents get up, I run up here, and then I sit up here the rest of the day.
Oh my gosh. Oh well, the cable currently won't allow for this. Maybe I should move my webcam there.
I don't know.
It has like a thing for like a tripod. I might put a tripod on
I
it.
used to have the OGs. Remember when I had my webcam over here?
Yeah.
I had my webcam on my secondary monitor because
I
this
made you
monitor is
move it.
really tall and the cord is not very long for this camera. So I'm like, how am I gonna get on this monitor? Because this desk is like really tall, and then the monitor alone is like this tall, and the cord is like not tall enough for that, so it barely reaches. And it's not even centered on this monitor. That's the part that annoys me because I can't center it on the monitor. I just can't.
I'm looking forward to putting my mixer back on my desk when I have my new desk because it's been proven that these actually sound better when you're in XLR mode. Because XLR will always be there.
I was debating, I think I still have the Shure microphone pinned on my browser.
Oh no.
I think I still
No.
have it pinned. My mom's like, "You're not getting that. You don't need that."
No. No,
And I'm
because
like,
you'd
I
need a
know I don't need that,
mixer.
but I want it.
No, because you'd need a
I need
mixer.
a mixer. Yeah, that's what I was gonna get a
Prop
mixer. I was gonna get
and also
the
I got it one.
Elgato, yeah, the
But
people that
even
make
that,
Stream Deck.
even though I don't even know if that actually works with the Shure SM7B. Hang on, I can check.
It should, cause it's got
Because
the
not
keys.
yeah, but not all mics work with certain mixers.
You gotta pay $400 for the microphone, then you gotta pay $400 extra for a fancy mixer.
I mean, I don't necessarily mean a fancy mixer. I mean, I paid. Where did I put it? I can't. Hang
Upper
on.
butt.
Hang on. I know where it is. Hang on.
Hope your headphones get unplugged.
Uh, I hope you stub your toe.
Don't worry, I already did that this morning.
Okay. Jesus Christ. I paid about £40. I paid about £40 for this. I'll stick the number on screen what it would be in dollars, and this would most likely work with the Shure SM7B.
I don't know. I don't want like a mixer with like the pushy things, cause my problem is if you put a button or like a slider in front of me, I'm gonna be
What do you
like
think mixers
this
do?
all day long with it. I'm gonna just be like, like my volume will be going from super loud to super quiet in like 2 seconds. That's my problem.
Okay. I'm gonna be honest with you about something. I do the exact same because the only ones I use is this one. That's my microphone control, and this one. That's for my headphone control. I play with these two.
Dude, like I
I
have the
play with
Stream
them.
Deck in front of me every day, and it
I
is
just do it
so tempting to
to just play
not
with it.
push the buttons on it. Cause no, my problem is all
Oh.
of my buttons do something. So if I just push the button right now, like I'm on the OBS screen right now, and if I pushed a button, it would make me go live right now. If I pushed a different button, it would
Okay.
make me change like scenes. Like that's my
Okay.
problem.
Never mind. The Wave XLR will work with it.
Good. That's like
It's
$20 or something. I think that one has
honestly,
the twisty dial.
yeah, it does. I
You wanna
honestly,
know?
I do kind of want it.
Something that I do all the time with this microphone is, you know this, but on the bottom of this microphone, there's 2 dials. One for if you have headphones attached, and one for if you're just your microphone.
Yeah.
I twist these dials all day long. All day long.
Yeah, well, one of them is for the microphone gain, and the other is for headphone feedback. So if you know, you can hear the microphone in your.
I don't know which
in your
one's the
headphones.
headphone one. Hold on.
He's gonna have to look. I've told him so many times to put mine like this because his audio constantly cuts out, and I've told him why. Because the microphone needs to be like this. Your mouth needs to be
Sorry.
where this capsule is, right here. But he doesn't listen to me.
Mine
So when
is
I
where
edit
it
his video,
is.
so that's not
It's right
no.
here.
Yeah, I know, but you're meant to put it like this because you're not meant to speak to the capsule like that. It's meant to be like that. Your mouth is supposed to be on the top, so that when his audio cuts out on YouTube videos, there's nothing I can do. Your microphone cuts out all the time, by the way. So after telling him to put his microphone at a curve slightly, he did it,
You wanna know
messed with
why?
it, and put it back.
You wanna know why? The problem
Why?
is because when I tilted it, I bumped it, and the cord got knocked loose. And
Honestly,
so I plugged it back in, and then in the process, I bumped the dial on the microphone piece, and then I had to like fiddle with it.
so then just don't do like. God, you make me so angry.
Mission
Like,
accomplished.
there's gonna be a time on this podcast where I just crash out on you.
There's gonna be
I'm
we're gonna have
gonna-
a compilation of the amount of
I'm gonna
time
get
Jane has
fl-
crashed out on me.
I'm gonna get flamed in the comments for freaking crashing out on you one day.
Episode 10, compilation of Jaden crashing out on Butson.
If you even got clips of that, buy at retailer. Well,
Don't worry,
buy from
guys. 10 episodes in, we'll have a compilation of Jaden crashing out on me.
Can I Amazon? I want to go on Amazon and see how much the Wave XLR is because I
Amazon.
kind of want it.
Amazon.
Prime Day is coming. Let's go.
Yeah, it is. 3 days. And I think it's in July.
They have a deal on AirTags. I might buy one.
Do you lose your stuff that often that you need an AirTag?
No comment.
I don't know how people do this. I don't know why. They invented AirTags for the people who don't know where they put things. Like, that's why
Buddy.
people buy AirTags. I swear to God.
So
The only reason why my friends have AirTags is so they can find things that they lose.
I
Like-
don't even know where my wallet is. I've lost my wallet.
I understand, like, if you do it for, like, keeping your things safe, like, if it gets stolen, you know where it is.
Mm.
But it's more likely that someone who is stealing something is going to just chuck the AirTag. Like, let's be so for
What-
real. You're buying
about-
this so you don't lose your item. So you know where it is if you forget where it is. Like, that's why you buy these things, people.
Wait.
And try to lie either.
XLR. Oh, not EXLR. I want XLR.
Yeah, XLR.
Oh my god.
I just mocked you and you didn't realize.
A Wave XLR is £160. I do want to point out Noah has this. It's not.
He was crashing out on it a while ago when we were in VC.
He's told me different.
He was crashing out on it in VC with me one time. Oh my god,
well,
you missed it. I really wish you were there. So, like, this was like a couple days ago. Me, Lacking, Noah, and Trey, and Jason, and Buck, I think. We're all on a VC and Jason server. And Noah was doing some, like, things for church, and he had, like, 2,000 photos or something on this computer. And there was, like, 1,200 duplicates. And he was trying to do something with them, and then he screwed up halfway through and just gave up. And he kept on, like, yelling at it. It was so entertaining.
Oh, that's because the church PC blue screen twice. So I don't know whether he took it home to fix it.
Mm.
Unless that's
That's
what he
great.
was doing. He might
Well-
have been backing up. He might have been backing up fast to do a reinstall.
No, because it sounded like he was trying to make something with the photos. I think he was told he had to like make a presentation or a project or something for like with the photos. But he took like apparently like 1,800 photos or something. I'm getting texted
Okay.
by someone.
The Shure SM7B is currently £333. If this video gets 20 likes, I'll buy it.
Mm.
This
This video
video
gets
gets
20
20
likes. I'll buy it. You're
Thi-
raising the bar
this-
really high there.
This video gets 20 likes, I will buy it. No, I'm not joking. I
How
will
this video
save
is
the
gonna
money
get
for
20
it.
likes?
I will save the money for it, and I will buy it.
If this video gets
Right,
5 likes, Jaden won't have to buy it.
No, 5 likes. Right,
If
I
this
tell you
video
what.
gets 21 likes,
Do you know what? Let's go for 22 just to be safe.
how do you think it'll reach 20 to begin with?
Right, anyway, 20 likes, and when I get a job, I will save for that mic and I will buy it. Because to be fair, I do kind of want it. Even though this one's great. I know you've had issues with yours, but honestly, you're just
Which
having a
one?
skill issue.
Mine?
Your microphone, yeah.
That's just user error.
Like, that it's a
not
fair
it's
statement.
not an issue with the microphone. It's just user error.
It is user error. Because I don't have any issues with mine, and to be honest, you complain about the cable a lot. I think the cable you're using is just terrible in
This
general.
is a phone charging cable.
I'm using
no,
a PlayStation.
I got mine and
I'm
it
u-
came in a bag. It was just a plastic
Oh,
bag
yeah,
with this
it
thing
is.
and this is it. It came with the mount and this thing. Actually, it didn't even come with the mount. It just came with the microphone. It didn't even give me a mount. So I had to reuse my mount from it's behind the TV over there. from my old microphone. Put it on
It
this
ga- it
one.
It gave you the small thing. It gave you a small thing that you had to screw onto the mic, though.
Yeah.
It was like a gold
then
screw.
It didn't give me a cable or anything. So my only cable that I had that was USB-C to USB-A, because my computer doesn't have any USB-C ports on it. But USB-A's, because once I use, I needed one, and I'm like, the only one I have is a phone charger. That's like 40 feet or something. I think this cord's like 20 feet or something.
I recommended to Trey this microphone. Because Trey is currently in the same boat that we used to be in. He has a condenser microphone. The one thing that really sucks about those is they pick up any and all noise. And it annoys
I
him.
remember with my old microphone, I would be standing in the hallway down by my bedroom, and y'all could still hear. I remember that.
Yep.
With my old mic.
Because we both had the same mic at one point. Well, we still do now, but we both had the same mic.
Because I
he had it
recommended you the
first.
microphone.
Yeah, I bought the microphone.
I regret recommending it to you now. These
Honestly,
headphones are good,
I might
These HyperX headphones are good. Like
I
don't
might
have a
sell
problem
it
with
to-
headphones.
I might sell it to my friend because he wants to get into content creation. I might just ask him like 10 quid for it.
He should be paying you money for that thing, or you should be paying him money.
I should be paying him money to take it from me.
Pay him 10 quid.
I mean, if he doesn't want it, I'll just donate it.
Yeah, I don't think anybody wants that. Like mine worked for like 2 years straight. It worked solid, and then it
Mine
started
died
having
within
issues
less
all
than a
of
year.
sudden. Well,
Mine died within less than a year.
yeah, I had mine,
I-
and I'm like,
I
it may
figured out-
just be dying from old age, from like being used so much, because I used it for like
I figured out what the problem was, by the way.
what?
So we both suffered from the same problem where the cable would constantly fall out. And I actually found out it was causing the microphone to not power down properly. Because it turns out a Windows shutdown is fine because it cuts off the power from the PC. But actually, if you want to unplug these microphones, you're meant to unplug it from your PC, not from here. Because in a way, it's not shutting down properly. And what it did is it killed one of the microchips inside, and then it sounded like pure doo-doo.
Mm. Yeah, I was
So that's what
like,
killed it.
I had mine, and it was like it worked fine for a couple years, and then I had a power outage, and ever since that happened, it was just like booty cheeks. Like it didn't work
Yep.
properly. And I'm like, what the freak is wrong with this thing? My dad gave me 3
And by
different options that had happened, and none of them were the cause.
And by that time, I had this microphone, and I told him to get this microphone.
And if y'all think
And
that
now
the
he's-
cord issue was because it was on the bottom of the microphone, it was not. It was right here.
I think, honestly, what the biggest problem with me was that the cable would sag in the port.
Mine wouldn't even fit in the port. Mine would go
Oh, that's a bit
mine would go this much in out of like this much piece. And I'm like, what?
brilliant.
It's not even the cord. I tried 3 different cords. 3 different cords. All the exact same issue. It was just the port. Like
That's brilliant.
yeah.
The microphone you've already heard, yeah, because like every podcaster has it. I want to buy a new windscreen for this. Honestly, just go on Amazon US and get a blue Shure SM7B one because they still fit these.
I had you know what the funny thing was for my old mic? My dad
What?
was like, "You need a spit guard on the windscreen." I'm like, "Dad, the microphone has it built in.
It does, yeah.
The gridding on it is meant for that." And he's like, "No." And so he bought me this $30 thing that attached to the boom arm, but it attaches to a round boom arm. That one. And this one is clearly square. Clearly a square. And so it's sitting in my closet. So if anybody wants a free windscreen, take it. I don't want it. Keep it. For all I care, throw it out. I don't know. I don't want it. I'll sell you it for $2. At 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know.
SM7B
Yeah, that was what I
windshield.
wanted. I
Yes,
wanna get black
it was
version
very
of this.
expensive.
I wanna get the black version of this little piece. Because it would look so much
Y-
better.
It would, yeah.
I don't like the gray. Like gray
Actually,
and black look good. But
do
this
you know what you
just
should do? Get a blue one.
I could get a blue one.
There's a company that makes the Shure SM7B windscreens, but they do it in different colors. I want to get an orange one, but it would have to be a US import.
Mm.
Bearing in mind, I was on Amazon.co.uk as well.
I don't know. I haven't been purchasing things a lot lately.
Let me sign into my Amazon account really quickly. I have it saved.
Your Amazon. I
Yep.
find it weird how everybody I've ever met pronounces it. I've met you pronounce it Amazon. I pronounce it Amazon. One of my other friends pronounces it like Amazon or something.
Amazon. Amazon. I'm going to make an order from Amazon.
It was like I've like all my friends either say it how I say it, they say it how you say it, or they say it in just a completely weird and different way.
Brilliant.
And it's like, what?
Let's ignore the fact I have 230 quid's worth of desk lights in my basket.
Damn, bro.
They cost £115 a piece. Let's ignore that.
Actually, I can't even be talking. I paid $600 for a chair.
I can't be talking. I spent £170 on a keyboard.
I spent 200 on my keyboard. It doesn't even work well.
Should have got this one.
I should not have gone that one. I don't want a Minecraft keyboard.
No. Right, okay. You can literally get it in black.
See, I have. This is the Deathstalker wireless razor keyboard.
Oh,
I have the smaller version
God.
because the big one wouldn't fit on this. And like,
Brilliant.
it works, but I have a problem where if I click a key too much, a certain span of time, it just holds that key. So if
Have you
anybody
tried
knows what
putting
the
that?
problem is, please tell
Have
me.
you tried putting that in ChatGPT? It might be able to help you there.
I googled it.
No, put it in ChatGPT because I've googled stuff versus ChatGPTing it, and ChatGPT's helped me more.
I don't think I have. Well, I have the
Go to
built-in
ChatGPT.
Opera one.
Just go to ChatGPT. Either or, it's an AI. Just use it. Describe the issue. Describe the issue in detail. It's been proven that AIs can help you more if you describe the
Yeah,
issue
my
in
dad
full
was
detail.
trying to get ChatGPT to help him a line of code that he messed up on a website he made, and he had to be down to the last detail for it to get it right. Because if you didn't do that, it would make an issue. You'd ask it to fix that issue in the process of fixing.
Yep. Trust me, I know. I had a lot of help building Yappington from AI because it was a whole different ball game that I was stepping into. A lot of my bots have AI in it because it's just coding bots are really hard.
So I asked AI. They said, check for demo mode. Disable research
demo
access. Check for physical issues. Test on another device. Done that. Update drivers. Done that. Reset keyboard settings. I have no keyboard settings. And check for switches. I can't take the key.
I mean, you could, but you would just risk breaking it.
I would probably break it.
Without the proper equipment. Like Amazon.
And then they said if that doesn't work, I should just contact support.
You could do that.
I don't know.
But
every single time I've
is it
tried
worth
customer
it?
support with any company, doesn't work.
Is it worth it at that point?
Like, I've asked Giants for customer support. They were zero help. I asked Discord for some customer support one time. They did nothing. I asked Roblox with some customer support one time. YouTube, nothing. Because these companies are too big to care.
There is
as long as they make money.
There's a dark blue and there's a light blue, but it's like $10.
Send me pictures or the link.
I'll send you links of them. Oh my god, this guy literally put it on his Find mic. Hang on. Which one do you want? The light blue or the dark blue? Or both?
Because like sometimes when they say dark blue, it's like just really, really dark. And sometimes when they say light blue, it's just normal blue. And it's like...
Well, if Discord would like to function these days. I might get a Minecraft server put up anyway, just because, like, I don't know. I have that Minecraft itch, you know? Like, we all know what we mean by Minecraft itches.
Definitely. Like, there was like
I just have like that
where me and Water just played Minecraft together.
Brilliant. Right.
One link is really small.
I know, that's really weird, right?
I like the blue one. The light blue.
Oh my god, the orange one's actually in stock. It's not a US import.
I can get a pink one.
Yeah.
I like this light blue one.
Gang, here's a question. If I share my screen, I have a question, right? What do I do? Do I buy an orange one and it doesn't match the mic? Or, for personality. Or do I be boring and do I buy a black one?
Be boring.
Not to mention these you might notice these are shorter. So if anything, this could help with plosives. We love you.
That's weird.
Don't rip on me any day now. I used to have a microphone windshield and it ripped, and I was sad. I was really sad. I have a ping on Discord. Why do I have a ping on Discord? Yeah, that's ours, the K688. Oh, it was Noah.
Apparently it changed color within less than 6 months.
Which one? The light blue or dark blue?
The light blue.
The light blue, that wouldn't be so surprising, to be fair. But again, that also, I'm gonna say that depends on the environment.
Overpriced foam fits MV7X. It says, somebody wrote a review, 2 stars, it says, overpriced foam fits MV7X.
Brilliant. It's not overpriced when it's meant to help your microphone.
Yeah,
I've seen worse. $10 is not expensive.
I've got a 3-star, 4-star, 5-star, star, 5-star, 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 1-star, 5-star. So it's overwhelmingly a 4 out of 33 ratings. I smell like grilled chicken.
I might need to text my mother.
Why? For to see your orange
Because,
little.
yes, because she has Prime and she can get it quicker.
Don't.
I don't. Do you?
Yeah. Use my parents.
That doesn't count.
Yes,
I
it
have my own Amazon.
does.
Doesn't count. You use your parents'
Actually,
account.
no,
I
I do
have
have
my
my own
own
Amazon
account.
account.
You just don't use it.
No, I
um,
use it sometimes. Like if I want to look at
can I?
something on Amazon, I don't want my parents seeing it, then I use it.
I'm just gonna text my mother and just say, "Can I buy something from Amazon?" And it's not gonna be those lights. Oh, Bunsen! They have my mixer on sale. Hang on. Hang on.
I don't want
I
to
mean,
buy your mixer because then I'm just gonna go.
it's not ugly.
No, I said I'm just gonna go all day long.
Right.
That's my problem.
Just do it. Just do it. Just do it to the two that you won't use.
Hold on, I got a Discord ping.
Oh crap.
I hate how
Well,
like
we're not
if you
even
get a
focusing.
hear ping on Discord on like your computer.
We're not even
it's
focusing on the podcast anymore.
No, we're
I've,
not.
I've probably cut most of this out.
We're an hour in though.
Oh well, we'll go for like 15 more minutes. We need a bit of fair footage.
You know, I
Well, maybe
wanted
not.
to watch Sing 2 yesterday because I'd watched the original Sing yesterday, and I realized that the only way to watch Sing 2 is you gotta pay for it on a platform, like either YouTube,
What?
Prime Video. That's the only way to watch it. It used to be on Netflix. Now you can't watch it on Netflix. They took it off Netflix. And I'm like, but the original Sing is on Netflix. The Sing Thriller thing is on Netflix too, and I'm like, bro.
Right. Can I ask why Amazon.com is so messed up?
I don't use Amazon very often. What's wrong with
I
it?
say that because your search results are so stupid compared to Amazon.co.uk.
Oh, I don't.
Do you know what? I'm gonna go on Opera and I'm gonna go on a VPN in the US just to make sure like this isn't some UK BS. But like, this is ridiculous.
Well,
Hang on. I need a VPN. VPN.
I like how
You know, like
my problem right now with Amazon is like I've searched up things for Jason with his office, and I've searched up things for like framing my comic book. So I have picture frames, desks, and nerd items throughout my entire Amazon.
brilliant.
Like I've got like Captain America's shield in here, and then I have like 20 picture frames, and then I have like 5 desks.
Now
How
I'm
much is
getting
a
a headache.
Captain America shield? Oh,
Oh damn it! It's not on sale in the US. Okay, your search results are better if I'm on a VPN.
I could pay $200 for a Lego Captain America shield.
Okay, the mixer is $50.
Sorry,
That's not
I'm
bad
invested in being a nerd right now.
for what you're getting. For that mixer, you're getting a lot.
Sorry, I'm just looking at Captain America shields.
Anyway, we should get back to the podcast. So,
Am I like
I
the
forgot.
only person who would be so happy if if you showed up to my house just to give me a freaking like toy that's like Marvel based? Am I like the only person who would be really happy if like somebody just showed up and gave me a Marvel toy at my door?
I'd be happy too, depending on what the toy is.
Like, if it's like a Nerf gun that's like Marvel themed, would you be happy?
I would be happy. Yes. Why did Stream Deck just open randomly?
You know, I watched the Black Widow movie again a couple days ago because I wanted something to do, and lately I've been watching all the Marvel movies over again because I've been bored out of my mind. I recently watched Thunderbolts in Brave New World. We talked about that in the last one. And honestly, as
Oh,
I think back on like watching Thunderbolts, I realized the movie was better than like I kind of played it out to be.
why am I being pinged?
I also have a ping.
Oh my god. TV, leave me alone.
I know, bro. So real. But like, I watched the Black Widow movie, and I'm like, dude, Florence Pugh. She plays Yelena. Oh my god, Florence Pugh's an amazing actor. Cause she's so funny. There's a YouTube video. I was on YouTube today, and there's a video from National Geographic where Florence Pugh and Bear Grylls went to the Costa Rica in the middle of like a forest, and they spent 2 days there just kind of adventuring, and then they went skydiving at the end of the video. Like, oh my god, I want to do
So totally unrelated,
that.
but because it's summer now, yeah, I'm gonna suffer for one reason. It's not gonna be the heat.
Rain.
So when I was no, not right.
Guys, should I pay $200? Should I pay $200 for a Lego Captain America shield, y'all? Like, should I pay $200
Yeah,
for a Lego Captain America shield?
yes, you should. Right. Anyway, that's what I was trying to say. So when I was about probably 10, 11 years old. No. Is it? Hang on. I might be able to look in my family
Oh
group
my
chat.
god, I have a
Hang
funny
on.
story. Can I tell you that while you're doing your
Go
stuff?
for it. While I'm
So
looking.
I
Yeah.
was just scrolling on Instagram, and a Funko Pop ad came up in like the stories. You know, like when you're scrolling on stories, they sometimes give you ads for things. I saw a Funko Pop, and it was Yelena from the Thunderbolts movie, and I'm like, Mom, can I get this? She's like, sure. Do you want the Falcon one from like the Brave New World movie? And I'm like, sure. So now I've got two Funko Pops on delivery, just waiting for them to arrive, and I'm like, I'm gonna put them on my desk, and then next podcast they'll hopefully be here. I think I can actually hold on. Why
Right.
am I not
So
signed in? I
it was
thought I was signed.
2021. So how old would I? I'm gonna find out. Hang
2021,
on.
you would be 14.
I'm gonna confirm that.
I'm
although
making a
you,
wild guess. I just said
although
the
you
first
might
number
be
that came to my
correct.
head. Was I correct?
Hang on.
I really want to
In
know.
2020.
Oh my god, you know what I said to my father one day? Me and him
Um.
should buy an Infinity Gauntlet for $200. He's like, we should, but your mother would never let us do that. I'm like, she's such a buzzkill, and he's like, yeah,
Damn.
cause she never lets us buy cool things. And then she gets mad, like, cause me and him will be like
Right.
fiddling with like a toy and it's making a lot
So
of noise for getting angry.
I was 13. I would have turned 14 that year, so you were close.
That was a
So
complete guess.
I I I was turning 13 that year, but because it was February, I
Mhm.
was still 13.
Mhm.
So I had an MRI scan because I started getting regular headaches. Um, for no reason whatsoever. I would take paracetamol, things like that. Nothing would work. Nothing would make them go away. They had to go away on their own. So I had an MRI scan to make sure that nothing was wrong with my brain. You know, like my brain wasn't swelling, in my skull and whatever. The first thing they said to me is there's definitely a brain, which I was quite surprised about. So to those who say I don't have a brain, I do. I have an MRI scan to prove it.
Still doubt
Um, what?
Nothing.
Say it again. I'll hear it again in editing. So either way, you're cooked.
I said highly doubt that.
Oh, great. Anyway, so they never rooted out the cause. So now I just suffer
Oof.
with headaches. Well, they went away, but now they happen more in summer. So now every summer I just suffer with headaches, and I have one now,
I'm just scrolling
and
on
it
Amazon.
and now it really hurts, and I want to go to bed.
This Infinity Gauntlet allows you to do the snap. Sorry, I'm a nerd.
I want to do the snap.
I want to buy a
I should probably
Lego
go-
Infinity Gauntlet.
I should probably go make a drink after we finish this episode because I am thirsty.
$63 for a Lego Infinity Gauntlet. Holy butt. See, now this one. Yes. I wanted it's $90. Give it to me. 20 of them. On my doorstep. I don't dress up for Halloween anymore. But this Halloween I should be Black Widow for real.
Bro.
I'll be a W Black Widow.
Right, I think we've gone for long enough because I need to go and make a drink and try and swallow some medication
We've
and
been
make this
going for
headache
an
go away.
hour, so hope everybody enjoyed. We'll see you in
Half
the
this is
next
getting cut
one.
out.
Yeah, it's gonna end up being like 40 minutes. Hope you enjoyed. See you in the next one. Peace.